I can remember the moment perfectly. At Camp Galilee, there's this little island, and you have to go across this rickety bridge, or at least when I went, that's what it was. And I went across the bridge with my Bible, and it was just so quiet and so peaceful. And there's these huge hills around me, and the birds were singing, and the water was coming up on the island. And there was this moment that I realized how small and insignificant I am, but at that same moment, I felt that God had a purpose for me. And then I went out and lived my life. I went about going to school. I thought I'd be a teacher. I thought I'd be a math teacher. I thought I'd be a photographer, and then a fashion designer, and then an English teacher. I made a dare, so to speak, to God, and I said, God, I'm going to go to one seminary, and if it's right for me, I will go, and if not, I'm not going to do it. And when you know it, St. Paul School of Theology was the place where I landed, and it felt like home, and so I received my call to go to seminary at that time. The pastor, so to speak, that raised me was Donna Hoover. And so I'd only known a woman as a pastor, so I didn't realize that this might be a harder journey than I might have expected. And I really appreciate the example that she set for me as a woman in the ministry. It's been a great journey to see how women have been effective in ministry these days. Answering a call into the ministry does set you apart. That's what being in the ministry means, is being set apart, and it means living a different lifestyle, and it's a hard decision to make. It's not easy, but it's so worth it to be able to be a part of people's lives, to be able to connect with people, to see Jesus and the Holy Spirit working in people's lives through being in contact with you in the church. It's worth making the sacrifices to be in the ministry.